What's up? What's good? What's going on, family? So let's jump in and see what's going on. This is going to be for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, Venus, as well as that ninth house. Very particular messages for the ninth house here on the Manjula Awakening. But even with that being said, guys, just take what resonates and bless someone else with the rest, okay? Resonates, whatever the word is. But before I flip these two cards over for the overall theme, y'all, tonight's the night for the live, for the 4 free personal giveaways. Don't forget to go check out the announcement video. I will do my best to pin the link to that video at the top of the comments down below. But today's the last day. We'll be giving those away tonight, Lord willing. So I'm excited about that. So let's jump right in. Don't let pride get in your way, and it's time to release the negativity. There's a situation around you, Sagittarius, right here. This is really telling me that this is going to require you, no matter what is going on inside, like no matter who else is involved in this, this is requiring Sagittarius to be the bigger person, but most importantly, there is a different perception. You know what I'm saying? Like there is a different perception that like it's time to release the negativity. So like what low vibrational approach are you taking? Yeah, the end of a tough cycle is approaching. What y'all got yourself entangled in? Let me use these cards, Spirit. Don't let pride get in the way. It's time to release negativity. At the end of a tough cycle approaches, meaning that, and all of this is full moon energy. Full moon in Leo, full moon in Scorpio, full moon in Capricorn. And in 2 days, that's what led me to use the Moonology. In 2 days, we have the eclipse. And, I feel like that something that you have been struggling to bring into balance is something is ending in order to bring it into balance. But there's a negative, I don't know, it's like almost like a negative. It's not just a negative lens that you're using, but it's one of those, how can I put this, Spirit? Give me the best example for this situation, please. Here, let me go do this because I don't want her this bitch now type energy. You know what I'm saying? It's like somebody is doing something in that energy. It's like somebody's doing that in that energy, even though you're trying to do what's right. It's in the energy at which you're doing it, and the negativity has to be released. But it's like you're tired of being the bigger person. That's what I'm getting here, Sagittarius. Let's get into this, Spirit. What's going on here? Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords. That's the truth. Okay. What's the opportunity? Ooh. Renewal is the opportunity. Review the past with compassion and forgiveness. Time to head in a new direction. Clarity on your life purpose in your heart. You know what to do. And there, on the Ace of Swords, it says communicate clearly and concisely. Remain objective. A video is popping into mind. I read you all the Queen of Swords energy. And one of the opportunity was to get into the Queen of Swords energy. And the Queen of Swords is objective. One thing for sure, 2 things for certain. She's very objective. And I feel like that there's something in that reading. I'll do my best to try to link it. I don't know what made me shuffle this deck, y'all, but let's just roll with it. All right, Spirit, what's the challenge then? What's the challenge, Spirit? The Five of Wands. The way through this is the Nine of Wands. And the what's on the other side is the Three of Cups. See, I'm telling you, this is pure reconciliation energy, Sag. It doesn't necessarily, there's heartache here. There is heartache here. There is heartache here. But I do see the Three of Swords. But it says great sadness that will heal with time. So something, let go of the past. There is this letting go of the past. Personal growth that comes from challenges. Healing misunderstandings. Being there for those in need. You see what I'm saying? And that's the energy at the bottom of the deck. So do I feel like that there is heartache here? Do I feel like that there is pain inside of this situation? Yes. This does not necessarily have to be romantic, okay? This is the general portion. But I do feel like that there is an opportunity to overcome this. However, the challenge here is there is an opposing, like the way that you see this situation and the way that this person sees this situation, it is different. So it's like you have to decide, is it worth, like you have to decide, proving this point and feeding into this conflict, is it worth what is at risk here? That's just the bottom line. Yes, you have to stand up for yourself. Yes, you do. Yes, you have to set firm boundaries for yourself. Yes, you do. We're going to preach it all day, forever, and always here on the ManjulaAwakening. However, there is that pick your battles. You know what I'm saying? There is that energy here. The way through this is to protect what you've created. What you're trying to stand on versus what you're investing in. You have to be able to put that on that justice scale. You know what I'm saying? This may be something that is, I don't know. There is some type of celebration that is on the other side of this, okay? But you do have to determine, is this conflict worth the sacrifice for what you've created with this person, or what you've been trying to create, or with this job, this project, whatever the case may be. That's what I'm getting for the general portion. I don't want to drag that out too long, but I do, yeah, it's something you have to believe in. Believe in the impossible. The end of a tough cycle approaches. A personal issue is reaching its resolution. You know what I'm saying? It's becoming resolved. You're very close to achieving your goals. It's beautiful. It's beautiful energy here, but it does require ego to be set aside and a perspective and an approach. The intent behind the approach must be cleaned up. So Sagittarius, if you are resonating, still rolling with me, liking this message, don't forget to hit the thumbs up button. It does help spread these messages to other Sagittarians in need, but it also just gives your readers some feedback. All right, growth, yeah, something is trying to grow here, guys, for sure. But anyways, let's go ahead and jump and see how this applies to the rest of your areas of your life. Money and career, your blessings, your love life, as well as if you have a yes or no question. Let's see. All right, Spirit. So how does this general portion relate to Sagittarius's money and career? So we have sale, resign, retire, and background check. Entrepreneur. There's a closeout sale somewhere. There's a closeout. I don't know who this is for, but there's a closeout sale. I feel like that you'll be able to have a very effective holiday with a reasonable price. I don't know why that's coming. You may fight with yourself about it because you may feel financially restricted now, but that's one of those walk by faith, not by sight. Okay. I don't know. Listen to your intuition, okay? But as far as weekend sale, entrepreneur. So I feel like that there is something that you're desiring to walk away from. I don't feel like I feel like that I think you're just resigning. Some of you may be retiring, but I really am feeling more on the resigning energy. Yes, on the resigning energy, because there's something coming in that's going to bring some changes about. Spirit is telling you, make sure that you do your background check on this. You know what I'm saying? Before you resign, make sure you look into everything that you need. Look into it. Look into how your bills have been playing now, how to get the severance package, or how to get, straighten out that, get that under control, and then push forward. There's going to be some pushback, but don't let up. Okay? Don't let up. Okay. Yeah. That's the message that I'm getting. But I do feel like that you're going to be resigning from a position, and for some reason or another, I feel like that resigning from this position, there's some type of aftercare package that you have to clear up, that you need to clean up. And do your background check on that. But there is a job offer, but that baby is going to be beautiful. Ooh, Spirit is telling me that this job offer can be coming from a place that you already resigned from in the past. Okay. Let's move forward into your blessing of the day. Spirit is saying you don't need a whole outfit. You just need the top. You just need the top. You don't need the whole outfit. You just need the top. You have the bottoms and the shoes. Spirit is saying and the cardigan and the blazer. Alright, Spirit, what's the blessing of the day here for Sagittarius? You just need the top, Sag, for real. Spirit is, you just need the top. Spirit is making that clear. Okay? Butterfly, metamorphosis. Surrender. Boundaries. This is going to require you to set boundaries, but this is your blessing of the day. If you allow this, just surrender to this transformation. Allow it to play out. I feel like that your boundaries, it's like, when you buy a house and you don't have a fence. Your fencing line is already pretty much predetermined where you could put your fence at, right? But then it's just a matter of having somebody come out there and survey your land, right? To give you a precise at that point. If you can surrender to the changes that are taking place, to the metamorphosis that you're going through, I feel like that this is going to allow, this is the surveying of your land, and it's going to clearly show you your boundary line, where your fence line is going to be. That way you don't get, if your fence is on, it's on somebody else's property, you basically just bought them a fence and gave up your own right. Like, you bought the fence, but you gave up your rights or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, this helps you have your boundaries in the right place without you having to do all the hard, heavy estimating. That's what I'm feeling. And that's your blessing. It may not feel like a blessing, but it really is a blessing. It's saving you from something later on down the road. Because of this, it may slow things down. It may delay you getting what it is that you're wanting. But, however, this must take place because it saves you later on down the road so that you can fully enjoy this joyous time, this celebratory energy. That's what I'm feeling. So, Sag, let's jump right in and get this self-care message. Guys, I hope that these messages are finding you all in good health and in good spirits. I have thoroughly enjoyed this reading thus far. All right, Spirit, what is the self-care message here for my Sagittarius family? Someone's birthday could be in September. Someone's birthday could just be on the 9th. I definitely feel like that you're nearing the end of a cycle here. Thank you, Spirit. Beauty. Today, you are a curator of beauty. You are blessed with moments that you let you know, beyond a shadow of a doubt, that all is well in the world. So, I'm telling you, like, you're trying too hard at something, and Spirit is like, this is supposed to be a time of ease. It's not going to be easy, but this is like, Spirit is giving me this time of ease here for you, Sag. Priorities. The quality of your life is determined by how you spend your time. Make sure your schedule reflects the life that you want. And then we have optimism. If you're going to make up stories in your head about people and circumstances, please make them love stories with happy endings. There's definitely something with prioritizing the thoughts that you're feeding into. That's going to help you release this negative mindset, this negative perception on this situation here, Sag. And then we have reassess. And reassess talks about you having the right to change your mind. You don't have to keep going at a certain situation a certain way. And then I like this card. It says, being a thoughtful steward of the money you already have is the secret to creating more abundance. When you trust yourself to handle more, that's when more shows up. So there's something about also releasing the negativity that you attach to your money when spending. Don't attach worry to your money when releasing it to the universe, because that is what the universe is going to return to you. More worry. Every dollar that you get, you're going to worry. Every dollar you get, you're going to worry. Begin to spend joyously, okay? Release the negativity that you have with your money, for sure. But let's jump into the yes or no portion, Sagittarius. I hope that you guys have liked these messages. I hope that you were able to find some guidance in these messages. Guys, if you really resonated with these messages, don't forget to hit the thumbs up and or leave a comment down below. The daily increases, I'm not going to lie, guys. The numbers are dropping. The numbers of views on the daily increases are dropping dramatically. So I need some type of input, or we're going to have they're going to get shifted again. And that's okay. We're Sagittarius. Sometimes we like things to be shook up. So give me some input down below for the daily increase, guys. All right, Spirit. Sagittarius has a yes or no question. What is the answer? Choose a new direction. Wow, that may be the answer. Okay. So we have choose a new direction, Sagittarius. You're ready. And then we have a solid no. The situation will improve. All right. To the favorite part. I am definitely feeling reconciliation energy. I'm not gonna lie, Sag, but let's see what comes out in the love portion. All right, Spirit, can you please help me see and deliver the message for Sagittarius as it pertains to their love life that will help them increase their day. Thank you, Spirit. Spread your wings. It says confidence that leads to freedom and growth. I think that's now the third time we've seen something that speaks about growth in this reading. Celebration. Good times from hard work. Time spent in good company. There's definitely going to be something worth celebrating as it pertains to your love life, Sagittarius. Beautiful. There is a need to pay attention. Look for the signs from the divine. And there is a need to acknowledge some sort of red flag here. And I feel like to acknowledge the red flags, okay? And I feel like that, soulmate, the divine will provide you with love when you're ready. Is at the bottom of the deck. So I definitely feel like that something is going to, like, you're going to be celebrating something as it pertains to your love life, okay? It is going to be after a time of overcoming this conflict, okay? Whatever this conflict is, there is some type of reward that comes from that. And it does result in you spending time with company. And this could be friends, this could be this person that you're reconciling with, whatever the case may be. In the midst of this reconciliation, there is a need to, now, what I have found to be useful. Red flags are red flags, and red flags cannot be disguised. Okay? So, what I would advise is to come up for yourself. Not how you're going to handle if this person does a particular thing. But how will you handle it when you see a red flag? Because 9 times out of 10, red flags are not best handled Johnny on the spot. It's too red flag. When you see red flags, it's a trigger for you, and it's a wound for them. So it's not something that is best handled Johnny on the spot. So there is something about getting your game plan down pat as to how is it when you see a red flag, what you gonna do? You know what I'm saying? How are you gonna navigate so that, one, you can walk yourself around enough to break the situation down for you? And then how can you give yourself the self-soothing, the comfort that you need from the revelation of this red flag in order to be able to address it without being triggered? You know what I'm saying? So there's something there. There's something there, Sagittarius. I hope that made sense. Let's go ahead and get the closing message here. Spirit said, hold up. Wait a minute. The gods and guardians want to talk. And I thought about that too with all this orange. I'm not going to lie. But let's see. Let's get it. It's here now. All right, Sagittarius. Let's see what goddess, God, and guardian wants to help close this message out. Thank you, Spirit. Making sure that you're drinking plenty of water, okay? And not giving you are a natural born healer, okay? But you cannot pour from an empty cup. So you must do things to pour into you. That's why Spirit is saying, make sure that you're remaining optimistic. Tell yourself happy stories, love stories with happy endings. Not to gaslight yourself or to keep yourself out of reality, but because a healer needs high vibrational energy in order to stay overflowing. Low vibrational energy, it is depleting you at this time. There is a need to release the negativity because your healing abilities, I feel like that they're becoming more intense. And with the intensity that it's gaining, that when it depletes, the draining is just as intense as well. I hope that makes sense. Yeah, eternal love. There's a need to see love. Look at the situation. Tell yourself stories and look at situations from a place of compassion. You have to begin to let go of the past. Personal growth that comes from challenges. These challenges were not here to break you. They were here to do quite the opposite. They were here to give you the freedom and the growth. Archangel Michael, can you please close this up for my sexy Sagittarius? Thank you. Embrace this magical moment. You are in the perfect energetic space for manifesting miracles. Allow your wishes to be fulfilled. This is also my Ace of Swords in this deck, is I want you to know. It says, trust the guidance you're receiving. I have 2 Ace of Swords in here. Archangel Uriel has blessed you with the brilliant epiphany. This is now the second time that we have brilliant idea, brilliant epiphany coming in. Trust the thoughts coming through, okay? Don't let pride stop you from going after these things. Archangel Michael is present to clear away any worries so that you can trust the divine guidance, okay? And you be a light to others, and your vibration is rising. Didn't I just say that? Love it, Sagittarius. All right, guys, I absolutely love you. I hope that you were able to find the guidance that you were seeking. And in all that we say and in all that we do moving forward, let's choose peace, guys. Love and light.